So on today's episode, I'm sharing the key methods to pack on 15 pounds of muscle while keeping off the fat. Welcome, Live Lean Nation, to the episode. I'm your host, Brad Guthrie, the #1 expert teaching you how to live lean 365 days a year. So I talk a lot about fat loss. So if you're excited to watch this muscle building episode, I want you to click that like button right down there and tell me in the comments if you want to see more muscle building episodes or if you prefer to watch episodes on fat burning. Tell me right down below. So I've been noticing a few comments on my latest videos from people who haven't watched the channel in a while and were surprised to see how much muscle I've added over the last few years. And it's true, when I first started my fitness journey, I was 165 pounds, and today I'm now consistently weighing in at a lean 180 pounds. So on today's episode, I'm sharing the strategies that I've used to pack on 15 pounds of muscle while keeping off the typical bulky fat. So before I share, I just have to be real with you. In my opinion, muscle building is more difficult than fat loss. Your muscle building journey will not be easy, but if you're serious and you're committed to following these 8 strategies to pack on 15 pounds, then you can do it just like I did. Number 1, resistance training is your priority, not cardio. If your main goal of your training phase is adding muscle mass, no cardio is required during this phase of your training. I want you focusing the 45 to 60 minutes in the gym on lifting weights. If you're lifting with enough intensity, following the proper lifting tempos and rest periods, you'll be burning a lot of calories. Your metabolism, it will stay elevated, and any potential fat gain should be kept in check. However, if you're really concerned about adding fat during this phase, add in no more than 2 20-minute interval cardio sessions on any of your recovery days. Number 2, focus on lifting tempo. I can't stress this one enough. Don't just move the weight up and down as fast as possible. Keep it controlled. Time under tension is one of the biggest factors in growing muscle. So depending on the length of the range of the motion of the exercise, I prefer tempos of 3 to 4 seconds on the eccentric or the lengthening of the muscle and 2 seconds on the concentric or the shortening of the muscle. Number 3, lift with full range of motion. Lift with intelligence, guys, not your ego. Take each exercise through the full range of motion so you hit all muscle fibers. This will help build more muscle and decrease risk of injury. And if you can't lift the weight in full range, guys, lower the weight and do it right. Number 4, keep your rest periods honest. It's important for you to have a stopwatch or a timer to keep your rest periods honest and consistent. Rest periods in your muscle building program, it should be strategically set up to allow proper muscle and nervous system recovery between sets to maximize your muscle growth. Number 5, record your workouts. So as you move through the weeks of your muscle building program, the weight should get progressively heavier. Every workout you should aim to continually challenge yourself to do more work than the previous workout for that muscle group. So progressive overload is just one of the main methodologies of muscle building. Number 6, training style. So within my training experience, I've trained many different muscle building training styles like supersets, trisets, rest pause training, and eccentric training. They all work, but the style of training that I personally had the best and fastest muscle building results with was from volume training. Number 7, exercise selection. The majority of the exercises should be focused on heavy compound movements that target induce extensive stress to specific motor units and the muscle fibers. So this ensures your body has no other option but to adapt and grow faster. These exercises will also naturally elicit that key muscle building hormones like testosterone and human growth hormone. So rather than hitting each muscle group with, your typical 4 exercises, I prefer to hit each muscle with 1 to 2 major exercises at a higher volume that recruits a lot of muscle engagement. So think squats, not leg extensions. And number 8, rest and recovery. You tear down the muscle in the gym and you grow the muscle outside the gym with proper nutrition, recovery, and sleep. So I like to do like a 5-day cycle that includes 2 recovery days. I also aim for 8 hours of sleep earlier in the night, which means I'm usually in bed by 9 or 10 p.m. and I'm up at 5 a.m. And if I threw in another one, which I should, eat big to get big. I could focus an entire episode on just the nutrition side of muscle building, but to keep it short, once I finally committed to eating more natural foods high in protein, the muscle building process quickly sped up without adding any bulky fat. Muscle growth needs high quality calories. So there you have it, Live Lean Nation. If you're looking for a 6-week muscle building program that includes all of this, you need to check out out my liveleanmass.com program, but I warn you guys, this is not an easy program. Over those 6 weeks, the workouts will put your body to the test, and when you follow the workout program and the nutrition guide, you will gain muscle. So make sure you go check it out, liveleanmass.com, get the program, put in the freaking work, and I can't wait to see your before and after transformation photos. So thank you for watching today's episode, guys. Make sure you click the like button below and subscribe for more episodes just like this. I truly appreciate and I'm grateful for every subscription, for every comment, for every like, for each share, and for your support when you're using my programs. I love you guys, and I want you to make sure that you keep living lean. On today's episode, I'm sharing 7 ways to outsmart your hungry stomach.